Hello YouTube and FF fans. Now today I'm just going to jump straight into it because I have not got a lot of time. Right, so this is the rank 3 hunt logs for the archer / bard now, because, well no, sorry, archer, rank 4 is the bard. Right, now this is the Stoneshell. Now once again, we're going to be stepping on another class's toes with this because, well, we've done this on like I've done this on 3 other characters now, classes. Sorry, get mixed up. Right, so first of all, TP to Cameron's Lake if you can, and then go across to the ferry docks, and then because you need to go to the Oakwood side, or you can go to Aleport and run north. It's entirely up to which way you want to go. So I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Okay, you want to talk to the ferry skipper, pay your 40 gil. Right, so now that you're on the opposite side, literally just turn right, and the stone shells are in a little pool, chilling out, keeping the shells wet and clean. Right, so the coordinates for them are 14x, 24y. Right, now, letting you in for a little treat, because I haven't done these yet on this character. Right, so let's gather a few up. Like that, actually, because you can just stand in one place and let them all at you. Gather them all up. Right, so let's just see if they can actually do any damage to me. No. That's a no. A bit of an incentive. Right. Now we know. They are just another melee class. Right, so for this, you need 5 of them. The beginning coordinates for them are 1424, but the majority of them are 1324, as the centre of the pool is 1324. Right, you need 5 of them for your 6.3k XP, and that is your first one done. There we go, 6.3k XP, and I've just soulbound something as well. Looks like it. No, okay. Anyway, so that's hunt log 1 done. Hunt log 21. Next will be the disease treant in the bramble patch. Okay, so we are on mission 22 now for the disease treant. Now we're in the East Shroud at Hawthorne Hut. Just TP to Hawthorne Hut. I'm unlikely I've been here now due to Sliff's quests and the main story, because the main story is over there. So what I do is come to the aetheryte side of the little camp, and then head down the hill and through the hollow tree branch. It's kind of hidden because it blends in because it's green. So what you want to do is head through that one and head through another hollowed out tree trunk towards the bramble patch sign, and the disease treants are right here. Now the disease treants, there's quite a few of them. The coordinates for them are 1723. That's the entrance to them. There's the one on the right, one on the left. There's a few more up the hill up there, and there's a few over the road. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this one out. That's right at the entrance because it's easier. Right. Now they do have multiple attacks. They have the standard melee, like hitting you as it's doing, point blank AoE, right on cue there. Now that is a stun, I believe. I am 99% sure that is a stun. Right, so, and we've got a frontal cone there. That's a high damage. So you get high damage and a stun. Possible stun. So, 5 of them, as per every other single target unlock. Right, so that's that really. I'll get the central coordinates for them in a second. Right, there's that one there, another one over there. 2 more up the hill. And 1 to the left. So you've got 5 to choose from. Right, so the central coordinates for them are 1623. And as a reference, bramble patch sign. They're literally they're in the area of the bramble patch sign on the map. So next I'm going to show you is the Forest Jars over in Upper Lenorcia. Okay, so now we are on for the first part of the 23rd mission for the Forest Jars. Now, today I'm going to start off from the Stoneshells. If you skip that part of the video, because you didn't need them, TP to Camp Bronze Lake and use the ferry to come over here, or come up from the west, from TP to Aleport and walk up. Right, so once you get to the Stoneshells, you can cut through the pond if you want, or follow the road round. As soon as you can turn, take a right turn. Now the Forest Yarzans are just like every other Yarzan in the game. Melee class, don't have any AoEs, it's just gonna bite you. So what you want to do is keep the river on your right and follow it until you see them. Fairly straightforward. Right, now the coordinates for them, where the Yarzans begin, is 13x22y, and it is on the Pharos, I believe. It's called on the map. Phalos, yeah, where the Phalos sign is on the map. Can't zoom in much more than that. There we go, the Phalos sign. Right, so let's get two of these dead. Let's jump off the chocobo first. Right, so now that they are aggroed, let's just stand in the middle of them and get attacked. Just to show you that they are not really, just not a AoE class of any sort. Right, as you can tell, really, pretty straightforward. Okay, so there are, I think it's 8 of them. That's 2, 4, 6, 7. Now, if there are multiple people attacking them, if you keep the river on your right, run in the river if you want, you'll notice there is more down the way. So I'll get the coordinates for the end. They start at 1322 and end at 1121. 11x21. Writing it down, editing purposes. Right. So that's your first part of mission 23 done. Okay, so the next part I'm going to show you is over in West Salem at the Footfalls, Yarzan Scavengers. This is going to be the second part of the mission 23, right, for the rank 3. Now, you'll notice I'm filming this out of order, as I should already have the Forest Yarzan and stuff. But I filmed from where I left my character. For example, I was in East Aylen when I logged off last time. So I started from East Aylen, so I recorded the Chasm Buzzard first, because it doesn't matter which order you actually kill them in. So now we're going for the second part of rank 23 for the Yarzan Scavenger. Now what you want to do is head to TP to Horizon, which is there where I am. You want to head all the way up through Vesper Bay, up towards the Cape Westwind area, as I said in previous videos, because it's another one where we're stepping on each other's toes, other classes' toes. Cape Westwind is the left side of the place, and the Footfalls is still on the right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Right, so now that we're getting towards the end of the Footfalls, which is literally, once you've gone through Horizon, you go north towards Cape Westwind. Once you get past the elite goblins, you obviously see this green light. To it's an open air cavern, I'm going to call it. Now, there's usually a few here, but being killed by that person, I believe. Right, so now that we're in the edge of the Footfalls, in this kind of cavern area, you'll see the scavengers are here. Oh, 1 second, I'll just get the coordinates for the entrance to this place, which is 14.8. 14x8y. Alright, so let's go in and aggro these motherfuckers. Right, so you only need 2 for this, as it's part of a multi-string one. Right, so sag release. Right. So you need 2 of them, but I'm sag growing 3 for the sake of it. Now, these are the most simplest enemy in the game, other than the ladybugs. Because they are literally just a melee class. They're just going to bite you until you die. They have no cones, no AoEs, no point blanks, no dots, nothing. They don't even have a high damage move. Oh, there we go. They got a crit on me then. Right, that's literally it. It's a melee class. 14.8 is the coordinates for them. They're easy enough to kill. That is just a beautiful move. Easy enough to kill 2 of them, and then that's another part done for mission 23. So 14.8 is the beginning coordinates. Now we are going to go on for the 3rd part of mission 23. Now you'll notice I recorded it the other way around. I recorded the digger first, just because I was in the area. Right, so the Overgrown Offering is in Upper Paths. Now, you only need 2 of them. It's fairly simple. TP to Quarry Mill, as well. Technically, it's closer. So TP to Quarry Mill in the South Shroud. You want to head west. Now, once you head west, you're going to go through. Well, follow a path. Ignore everything here because, well, it's not going to kill you. Run through. Head towards the Upper Paths sign. Now, we're in Upper Paths now. As soon as you leave the town, technically you're in Upper Paths. But as soon as you've gone through sort of this little ginnel, and you're out the other side, and you can see the house, as soon as you see that bridge, if you've gone over the bridge, you've gone too far. Because the Overgrown Offerings are, you can probably see its little pincer things just over that rock behind the wind sprite. If you've gone over the bridge, you've gone too far. Stay on the Quarry Mill side of the bridge and run up towards the Total Rack dungeon entrance, and you will run into the offerings. Now, the coordinates for the offerings, let's just get the beginning coordinates for you, is 1919. 1919 is the beginning coordinates for them. Now, you only need 2. So let's aggro these. Aggro some. Okay, so now we know we get a poison. It's a poison dot that's going to last 18 seconds. They can replenish it. Every time they use that move that gives poison, it will replenish. So you can't really dodge it, so you need to kill them as quick as possible. So therefore, use your Hawk's Eye, and Raging Strikes. You will have a few of these because these are the bad ones. Now, both of them use a skill at the same time. I didn't get a double poison, it was just 1. So, obviously, you're not going to get more than 1. Apart from the poison, you're only going to get a standard melee class fire, which is simple enough to deal with. Running away from them doesn't seem to be able to stop you getting the poison. So, in other words, you're going to get it no matter what. So, if you can, before you get the Bard Crystal, additional skills onto the Conjurer. I can't because I have the Bard Soul Crystal. So, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. But you can always use the Conjurer's Cure if you have the Conjurer class at 15, I think it is. So, anyway, the other coordinates for them, the end coordinates for the Overgrown Offerings is 18, 18. So that's easy enough to find out. So, as a map reference, they are to the east of Buscaron's Drusters and to the west of Quarry Mill, just as you come out of the little ginnel, and just left of the Total Rack, alongside this river. And that's 3 parts of Mission 23 done. So next will be the Jumping Digger over in the East Shroud. Okay, so once again we are in the East Shroud, and this time we're on the final stage of Mission 23 for the Jumping Digger. Now I'm starting off from the Trent, as that was only 4 monsters ago, so you should have seen that. If you haven't, Hawthorne Hut and go north to the bramble patch sign on the map. Then what you want to do is head to the little cul-de-sac just a little bit north. You'll need to head through another another hollowed out tree trunk. You'll be greeted by a digger in the tree trunk, just on the edge. Right, so the entrance coordinates for this place is 1621. 16x, 21y. Right, I've got to write it down. So there's the jumping diggers. Now, there'll also be glowflies. Now, the glowflies are not hostile whatever level you are. So, I know that for sure. However, the diggers, I do not actually know if they're hostile or not at whatever level you are. But you only need 2 of them. So, if they turn out to be hostile, run the fuck the other way, back into where the trees were, and attack them obviously from ranged while you're inside the tree trunk. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it attack me for a second. As we both now know, they have doesn't seem to have any AoEs. Ignore what's going on in the background. He's doing a level 50 treasure map for a Alexandrite for the relic, so just ignore that. Yeah. Right, so there's no AoEs of any kind. They have a standard attack. The main thing to worry about is they have a move that's called Blood Drain. It will literally suck the life out of you and add it onto theirs. So you've just kind of got to be careful with that. That's about it. Other than that, standard point, shoot, target. Really, it's pretty damn simple. So that is the jumping digger. Now the central coordinates for them are 1520. So I'm just gonna, oh crap, get out of that, so kill me. And that one, crap. Level 50. Yes, you can intervene. You can get killed by them, but they can't kill. You can get killed by them, but you can't kill them. You can get killed by them, but you cannot kill them. That's what I should say. Right, so 1621 is the entrance, and 1620 is the central coordinates for them.